Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is going to do Bleach Chapter 499 review. Now, when it comes to this chapter of Bleach, the beginning was a little bit slow and not really that important. The middle was very important stuff because it revealed a lot of the Quincy's abilities and their powers. And the ending of this chapter was very, very good. Yo, people. Kirge for the motherfucking win. That's right. Kirge for the motherfucking win. Straight up, all day, every day, 24/7, 365. Now, people, I know a lot of you guys hate Kirge. I've said it before. People don't like Kirge. But you gotta respect the fact that this guy, even in near death, still does his job to the T. To the T. Alright? He shut down Ichigo so hard. Ichigo was running. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. Nope, Kirge. Straight up arrow, closed the other side of the Sekai gate. So Ichigo could not escape. Then he trapped him in some Quincy, weird arrow sphere ball. And then he closes the Huecomundo side of the Sekai gate. And Ichigo is now trapped in, I believe it's called the participle world or something of that nature. I'm not too sure. But whatever, he's trapped. He is trapped. He is screwed. Kirge for the motherfucking win. That's simple. Now, when it comes to this chapter, the beginning is very simple. It's Akon and the other Quincy, or any other Shinigami of the Squad 12 barracks, and they're revealing, or they're informing Ichigo about what the situation is in Soul Society, and he's telling them about the Bankai stealing, about the fact that Byakuya, Soifon, Komamoru, and Hitsugaya have their Bankai stolen. He is revealing that there are at least 6 known Stern Ridders. Each of them has the power that is above a captain. And, of course, that they have lost, I think it was 2,245 people as of right now. Or at least their ratio has disappeared. So, clearly, the Quincy are doing their job right. And before that, Urahara tells Orihime and Chad to search Kirge's body. Even though it wasn't a body, he was knocked out. To search Kirge's body and find the pendant. This is when Urahara reveals some of the powers of the Quincy. The first one being the Volstick, which I believe is the complete holy form. It's the same thing. And we all know what that is. You know, when they get the angel wings and the halo, and they're beastly, and, big ass wings, and so yeah, we all know what that is, right? The second one, which is actually very important, right? The second one is the Quincy Blue. And I believe what it is, it's the Quincy's absorb spirit particles, and the spirit particles go directly into their veins, which either gives them the ability of either greater defense or greater attack power. And this has a really bad drawback, or there's actually a weakness to this ability. And the weakness here is that the Quincy cannot use the defensive and attack blues at the same time. Meaning that each of the spirit particle systems have to act separately. Meaning that the defensive one has to go, and then you switch to offense. But you cannot do both at the same time. This is the reason why Kirge was really pissed off when he was fighting Ichigo. Because Ichigo has both really fast speed, and he has great attack power. So Kirge had to be on the defensive the entire time. And he could not risk offense, because if he risked offense, then he might have died. Via Ichigo doing a Getsu Tencho, a slash, or whatever. So, and the only reason why Kirge got shot with the only reason why Urahara was able to put a hole in Kirge's chest was because when Ichigo taunted him about him being weak or him being scared, then Urahara noticed how his glute was down, or it wasn't active at the time, because basically it fluctuated, right? It fluctuated at that time because Kirge was emotionally upset, and Urahara took the advantage and then blasted a hole through Kirge's chest. Now, that's how it works. And then the third thing, which is the ability to steal Bankai. Now, actually, you know what? That reminds me. The whole entire blue thing, that's the reason why that one guy, Asnot, that's the reason why he is able to have such high defensive power. Or maybe his blue is special, because I forgot how it worked, but I think that attacks were shifting over. I'm not too sure how it worked, but he wasn't getting hurt. Yeah, I remember for the longest, Asnot was not getting hurt until Byakuya came in. So that was clearly his defensive blute kicking in. Now, and maybe the blutes are special when it comes to certain Quincy. Maybe they have particular powers for each Quincy. Like this Quincy has like this type of blute that's stronger, you know, or weaker. Who knows? All right. Now, that being said, when it comes to the third thing, which is the Quincy's ability to steal Bankai, because with the pendant or with the medal, they can steal the Bankais, and the Shinigami can't get them back. Apparently, all right. I mean, honest to God, I'm thinking that if the Shinigami were to just destroy the pendant, then the Bankais would like return to them. That's what I'm thinking. That makes a lot of sense. So, if Hitsugaya fights his guy, and somehow Matsumoto distracts him, and then Hitsugaya destroys the pendant, then the Bankai should return to Hitsugaya. So, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Now, the only thing that's known about the pendants or the medals is that Ichigo's Bankai is special, and his Bankai cannot be stolen by the Quincy, thus making him a very large threat. And there's only 3 reasons as to why I could think that his Bankai cannot be stolen. The first reason is that he has full brain. The second reason is that he has hollow powers. Now, the thing about hollow powers is that we haven't seen Ichigo go towards or go into his inner realm, so I'm not too sure if Hollow Ichigo is still active. I'm not too sure. But the third reason is maybe because Ichigo is an ascended being. If you remember, when he reached Mugetsu, he was an ascended being alongside with Aizen. In fact, I even believe that, what's his name? Ginjo. I think that once he attained Bankai, or once he went into Bankai, I think that he was also an ascended being. I'm not too sure. But maybe him being an ascended being prevents the Quincy from stealing his Bankai. Maybe, I'm not too sure. So let me know what you think about that whole entire stealing Bankai concept, and why Ichigo and why his Bankai cannot be stolen, alright? That's what I'm thinking. Either 1 full bring, 2 hollow, or 3 ascended being. And then, of course, at the end of the chapter, what happens is that he's running towards the fucking exit, like, yeah, I got this. No, Kirge, yeah, straight up arrow. He blocks the exit, and this is what happened, because this was really surprising. Because Kirge, apparently, he attacked not only the exit, but he also attacked Urahara, Chad, and Orihime. Orihime, she is next to the rubble. She is down. She has a hole through her chest, or at least there's a hole somewhere on her cleavage, alright? Chad got the worst, alright? Chad, his left arm, no, his right arm is torn up. There are multiple holes going through his body. The left side of his rib is gone. Oh no, the right side of his rib is gone. It's gone. And that's crazy. And Urahara has an arrow sticking out of his back, straight up. An arrow is sticking out of Urahara's back. Like, what the hell? And all in one move. Kirge did one move. He did one move called the Rancho Tengai. And apparently his sword made like separate arrows, and then he attacked with those arrows. So it was probably a volley of arrows in an instant, which were very accurate. Taking down Orihime, Chad, Urahara's injured, and at the same time sealing up the exit of the Senkai Gate with one attack. Kirge. Very impressive shit. And then Kirge is like, well, too bad you almost made it, but I'm gonna do my job because I'm not going to allow you to reach Soul Society and help out the other Shinigami. And then he shoots an arrow through the Senkai Gate again. This arrow hits Ichigo. Ichigo blocks it, but then the arrow kind of disperses and then remerses around Ichigo, making like a ball around Ichigo. And then at the same time, Kirge closes up the other end of the Senkai Gate in Hueco Mundo. And now Ichigo is trapped in this dimension, in this world. So he's screwed, alright? Now, here's what I'm thinking, and right there, that's the end of the chapter right there. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Mairi is going to find out. Because what happened here is that, if you remember, because you have to notice that Soul Society and the Squad 12 were also in contact with Ichigo. So if they notice something wrong, then they may contact Mairi. And Mairi may have already figured out how to get Ichigo out. Or Urahara winds up doing something where he beats Kirge, and then he fixed the whole entire Senkai gate, and then everything's fine. Or Urahara's too injured to fight, and then here comes Grimmjow, Sero, Kirge's dead, Urahara fixes the Senkai gate, Ichigo busts in there, saves the day. Who knows, alright? Well, actually I doubt it, because I don't think Ichigo can beat the Buckbeard. I don't think so, alright? I mean, look, he was fighting with Kirge for the longest, alright? And Buckbeard, I'm betting, is like at least 5 times stronger than Kirge. So, no. I mean, even if Ichigo showed up there, he's gonna get cut off by a strong-ass Quincy. So that's what I'm saying. Or a strong-ass Stern Ritter. That being said, this is the King of Lightning. Rate, comment, subscribe. Peace. Have a nice day.